Hi everyone! Today we'd like to share an update on the Zowie mice lineup. Many have expressed concerns for Zowie, mainly why our mice haven't kept up with recent trends by releasing lightweight, paracord, or wireless mice. Some quite critical even. We are sorry to have kept you waiting. While our new lineup will indeed include weight reduction and paracord cables, that is not the primary focus of our update. We are introducing a brand new shape, the EC3. Our belief is that shape and size preferences will vary from person to person. Almost every player has a different feeling towards mice options. A popular choice is an asymmetrical, also known as ergonomic design, especially in CS:GO, making our EC series the most commonly used mouse shape among pros. And even though they share a similar appearance, the subtle differences between the EC1 and EC2 have earned unique appreciation for each variation. The curvature at center height of the EC shape allows natural placements of your right hand. For palm grippers, your palm is evenly supported without constraints in movement. For claw grippers, the extended back provides support to your lower palm. The concave curve on the right side helps with holding and lifting the mouse with less effort. And though hand size has no direct correlation with mouse choice, some users find that even with the smaller EC2, they still feel restricted and less flexible during vertical movements of the mouse, where the palm will contact the back end of the mouse. There is a wider range of FPS game titles these days, each with different gameplay elements, resulting in additional mouse usage requirements. Taking all these considerations into account, the EC3 is introduced to fulfill various personal preferences. The overall length of the EC3 is shorter than the EC2, and more space has been created in the base of the palm area, allowing slightly more flexibility in movement. This freedom of movement on the EC3 can be especially noticed when moving the mouse in an upward or downward motion or a flick.
One enemy remaining.
For palm grippers, the back end of the mouse is shorter in length, retaining similar palm support and allows you to wrap your hand comfortably around the mouse. The EC3 still leaves a considerable space on the right side for you to place your fourth and fifth finger. For claw grippers, the shortened back also creates more space at the base of the palm when making vertical movements. The curve on the right has also been adjusted so that claw grippers can still hold and lift the mouse with ease. You can also easily adjust when pressing the M1 and M2 buttons without having to change your overall position with claw grip. The side buttons have been slightly moved as well to retain a similar pressing position as the EC2. The EC3 is weighted roughly at 70 grams with the cable. Weight reduction was not something we actively pursued during development. Rather, we took stable movement and flexibility into consideration when combined with a mouse bungee. Having a lighter weight requires a different cable for less constraint during movement, and thus we have a new paracord design in place. The soft yet resilient cable produces less bounce and drag while making aggressive movements. The cable attachment point to the mouse is raised and tilted at an angle to reduce the chance of the cable rubbing against the mousepad. The last design update is the adoption of a 24-step optical scroll wheel with clear indents at each step. While we won't call it an improvement, we want to offer a different option for those with a different preference. We hope this video has helped you learn more about the EC3 design. Other than the EC3, these new features will also be introduced to the current series, and the new C generation mice will be made available to the market soon, allowing additional selections for your own preferences. Once again, as shape and size is a subjective choice, there's not a single shape or feature that can fit all purposes. and sometimes new versions won't necessarily be a better fit for you. So, we will continue to offer the mouse fitting kit service in the current available markets. Try out which option fits you the best. You can find us on social media or other online platforms, including YouTube. DM us if you have any questions or requests. We are more than happy to answer.